Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, May 22nd, looking at window traders, market profile. The ES and NQ. So we've been talking about how we've had wide overnight POCs, and we get away from them a lot of times closer to the opening. Well, this morning, in NQ's case, and so right now in ES, they did it earlier. NQ traded all the way down to yesterday's POC. Now, they've recovered quite nicely above the base of their price spike. ES, on the other hand, is still down at their overnight lows and below the base of their price spike. And remember, they had one tick of single prints. Look at this mess up here. The all-time high is now in the overnight by one tick. So we have three highs and the overnight high literally within less than 2 points of each other. Think there'll be stops above there? There certainly will be at some point. But for now, both the ES and NQ have all-time highs in the overnight. Righty, same thing. Wide overnight POC, they are now trading below yesterday's low. Remember, Righty had a chance to come out of balance to the downside yesterday, but did not. So that's still on the table, okay? That's Friday's low. If they take that out, they would be coming out of a 5-day balance to the downside. Now we have Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. And then you have NVIDIA earnings after the close. Hopefully we get opportunities prior to the market drying up to 2 o'clock. I'm going to trade this just as a normal day up until 2. Now, unlike the Fed day, I will trade after 2, depending on how long it takes the algos to settle down after they get agitated and frisky once the Fed minutes are released. But after that, I look to continue trading, hopefully whatever the MGI has told us up to that point. So for now, early in the day, now remember, I said you could basically treat ES as an inside day. We barely took out the previous day's low yesterday. So that still holds. NQ was an inside day till M period spiked. So I really wouldn't treat it as much because they took out the previous day's high. Not by a lot, actually. I mean, again, it's up to you. It's 16 points. You could treat it as an inside day. But, again, early plays right now, again, there's 70 minutes to go. You can front run the overnight low. If it gets to that point, below that I'd be out because then there's nothing to value low in the afternoon pullback. In the next 70 minutes, if we open above the base of the price probe and this little single print, you can take a long against that, out if that fills, or once we get back into value. That's if we rally and open above there come 9:30. NQ, as of right now, if we did open around here, you could certainly take a long and use L's high as your out. Okay, you're not going to take the heat all the way down to the overnight low, but you could take the heat to value high to see if value gets dragged from higher to overlap into higher. So those are real early plays. And then chart-wise, so here's the daily. So NQ and Qs are up now on all three of their time frames. ES is in a 5-day balance still on the daily. They're up on the monthly and the weekly. Yesterday's volume is probably getting close to historic lows. I don't have stats, but if anybody has a stat that could tell me the last time we did 33.4 million shares of SPY on a normal trading day, not a half day, I'm curious because these are some of the lightest volumes I have seen in a long, long time. They're coming at all-time highs, which obviously means for now, higher prices are absolutely choking off volume. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.